Hello students, so today we will discuss about some other problems from exercise 12.1. So here is the question. A triangular park ABC has sides 120 meter, 80 meter and 50 meter. It means there is a triangular park ABC. Suppose it is a triangular park named A, B and C. Okay, of side 120, 80 and 50 meter. Suppose this side is 120 meter, this side is 80 meter and suppose this side is 50 meter. Clear? Now, a gardener has to put a fence all around it. First we have to understand the meaning. A gardener has to put a fence all around it. It means the gardener has to make a boundary. Okay, he has to make a boundary all around it. Clear? That means he will make a fence. Hence ro odia hela kon ta charipote kon dabo boundary create karibo. That means you will make a boundary around all the three sides. Okay, suppose he made the boundary like this. Get this. He made the boundary like this. Okay, these are the boundary around the three sides of the triangle. Clear? Now, and also plant grass inside. He not only fence the garden around its all three sides but also plant grass. And we know the planting of grass is possible only inside this garden. Okay, this is the inside of the garden and he has to plant grass inside this garden. Clear? Now, how much area does he need to plant? How much area does he needs to plant? Since he is going to planting the grass inside the closed figure, inside this triangle, that means planting grass inside this triangle is nothing but finding the area of this triangle. Okay, planting grass inside this triangle is nothing but finding the area of this triangle. Clear? And since it is a scalene triangle of sides 120 meter, 80 meter and 50 meter. That means in the first case we have to find the area of this triangle. Okay. So for area what we need and what are the data that has been given? We are given that AB is 50 meter. AB means what? This AB is the front side of the angle C. So you can write AB means small c is equal to 50 meter. Okay. BC, this is the BC part, that is small a, is 120 meter and AC is the small b, that is 80 meter. Okay. Since it is a scalene triangle, so we have to use the Heron's formula here. So first, for Heron's formula, we have to find the perimeter. So perimeter of the triangle is A plus B plus C. That is 50 plus 120 plus 80 to 50 meter. Clear? This is the perimeter. Then we need to find S. S is what? S is the semi-perimeter. So semi-perimeter formula is perimeter divided by 2. So perimeter is 250 by 2. So cancel it. 2 1, 2 1, 2 2, 2 5. That is 125 meter. So now S has been found. We have small s, small b and small c. Now we can use the area formula. Okay. So area formula is S into S minus A into S minus B whole into S minus C whole square root is equal to S is 250 whole into 250 minus S minus A is 120. I'm sorry, S is 125, not 250. This is 125. Okay. into S minus B. 125 minus B. B is 80 meter into 125 minus C. C is 50 meter. Okay. Clear? Now next 125 remains 125 whole into 125 minus 120 is 5 into 125 minus 80 is 45 into 125 minus 50 is 75. Now we have to factorize all this term. Okay. First factorize 125. So 125 can be factorized as 5 to 5. 5, 5 and 5, 1. So how many 5s? 3 5s. Okay. So 5 into 5 into 5. Now this 5 can be written as simply 5. Now 45. Factorizing 45. 5, 9, 3, 3, 3, 1. So 5 into 3 into 3. 5 into 3 into 3 into 75. So factorize again. 75, 5, 1, 5, 5, 5, 3, 3, 1. So 5, 5, 3. 5, 5 and 3. Clear? So all the terms are being factorized here. So for this 2 5 you can write single 5 into. For this 2 5 you can write single 5 into. Now you can see here is a 5 and here is a 5. Okay. So for this 2 5 you can write single 5. Clear? Into. Now here 2 3. So you can write single 3. But this 5 and this 3 are being single. Okay, they are alone. So they should be inside the square root. 5 into 3. So 5 5 25. 25 5 jar 125. 125 into 3 jar 3 7 5. Whole root over of I 3 that 15 square meter. So this is the area of this total triangular garden. Okay, and in this area the gardener has to plant the grass. So the answer is, in how much area does he needs to plant the grass? He needs 375 root over of 15 square meter area to plant his grass. Now it is clear. Question number I is completed. Coming to the question number 2. So in question number 2, it has find the cost of fencing it with barbed wire at the rate of rupees 20 per meter. It means the gardener has to fence all the 3 sides. Okay, he has to fence means he has to put or build the boundary over the 3 sides of this garden. Clear? With barbed wire. Barbed wire means circulated wire. Okay, like this, circulated wire. He has to cover this 3 sides using barbed wire at the rate of rupees 20 per meter. Okay, he has to cost rupees 20 for 1 meter. Okay, suppose this is 1 meter. Suppose this is 1 meter. Okay, then he has to cost rupees 20. Suppose this is again 1 meter, then he has to cost again rupees 20. Again rupees 20. Similarly, so on. Okay, so first you have to understand that since he has to build the boundary or he has to fence the garden with the circulated wire, that means he needs to first find the perimeter of this garden. Okay, so he has to find the perimeter of the garden. But in the question number 1 he has to plant grass. Grass has been planted only inside the closed figure, that means he has to find area. But in this case he has to find the perimeter. Clear? Okay, so first find the perimeter of this garden. Perimeter formula is a plus b plus c. Okay, so 50 plus 120 plus 80, that is 250 meter. This is the perimeter of the garden and where he has to fence this garden. Now, leaving a space 3 meter wide for a gate on one side. That means when he is going to fence this garden, then he has to leave some space for the entrance of the people. Whenever the people or the visitors wants to go inside the garden, then it needs a gate, isn't it? That needs a gate. Suppose this is the gate. That means he has to fence only this portion, leaving this portion. Okay, that means he has to leave this 3 meter. But the total perimeter is 250 meter, and he has to only fence this all three sides except this 3 meter. Clear? So you can write the gardener has to fence how many meters? 250 meters minus 3 meters. Why minus 3 meters? Because this 3 meters need not any fencing. Okay, he need not build this boundary over this 3 meter because this is the gate and he has to leave this space. So totally he has to fence this 247 meter. Clear now? Now, but it is given that he has to cost ₹20 for 1 meter. For 1 meter he has to cost 20 rupees. But actually he has to fence how many meters? 247 meters. So for 247 meter he has to cost how much money? 20 into 247. Okay, so it will be 7 to ja 14 for 1, 2 for 8 9, 2 to 4 and 0 rupees. Clear? That means he has to spend 4940 rupees in order to build or in order to fence this total garden except this 3 meter. Clear? Now question number 2, you have to first find the perimeter and difference 3 meter from this perimeter because this space should be left behind for the gate, and for 1 rupee or 1 meter he has to cost 20. So for this meter he has to cost 4940 rupees. Okay. So now coming to the question number 2. So in the question number 2 it is given that the triangular side walls of a flyover have been used for advertisement. Okay. So understand it. There is a triangular side walls of a flyover. Flyover means it is a bridge. Okay, on the road. Suppose the flyover is like this. This is the flyover bridge. Okay, this is the flyover bridge, and this is the road over which the people are riding their vehicles and crossing the road over this bridge. And this is the flyover bridge. Clear? And this is the side walls. This is the side walls. Okay, this is the side walls of the overbridge. Clear? Now the triangular side walls of the flyover bridge. Suppose this is the base. Okay, then you can see there are 3 side walls. Okay, these are the 2 triangular side walls, and in the middle part there is a rectangular side walls. Clear? So the company choose a triangular side wall for its advertisement. That means a company needs to paste its hoardings or advertisement over this side wall, this triangular side walls A, B, C. Clear? Now the sides of the walls are 122, 22 and 120 meter. Its 3 sides are given. Since this is the longest side, so you can take it to be 122 meter. You can take it to be 120 meter, and this is 22 meter. All the 3 sides are being given. Next, the advertisement tells an earning of ₹5,000 per meter square per year. So we have to first understand this sentence clearly. So since the company has to hire this triangular side and paste his hoardings over there, so he has to pay some cost, or he has to pay something for this. How much money he has to pay? He has to pay, or the company has to pay 5,000 rupees per meter square. Okay, it means whenever the company intends to paste some hoardings over this triangular flyover bridge, then he will paste the hoardings inside this walls or inside this closed figure or over these edges. He will paste it inside the figure, isn't it? Here you will paste the hoardings. That means he has to find the area of this triangular over bridge or triangular walls. Clear? So he needs or he has to pay rupees 5,000 for 1 meter square. Okay. So for 1 meter square he has to pay 5,000 rupees. Okay, the company has to pay 5,000 rupees per year for 1 year. So for 1 year. This is clear. Now, a company hired one of its walls. Here it is. The company hired this walls. Okay, he hired this walls for 3 months, not for 1 year, for 3 months. Okay. So I am writing this. The company hired this walls. Which one? ABC triangle. Okay, triangular walls for 3 months, not for 1 year, for 3 months. So first we have to find how much money he has to pay. Clear? Now it is given that he has to pay rupees 5,000. Okay, for 1 year. But here the company uses this wall for 3 months. Clear? So first find, since we have given that for 1 year he has to pay rupees 5,000. 1 year means what? 1 year means 12 months. So for 12 months he has to pay rupees 5,000. But the company uses the wall for only 3 months. So for 1 month he has to pay how much money? He has to pay 5,000 divided by 12 rupees. Okay. And for 3 months he has to pay, I am writing this here, he has to pay 5,000 divided by 12 into 3. Understood? So for 12 months he has to pay rupees 5,000. Okay. For 1 month he has to pay rupees 5,000 by 12. And for 3 months he has to pay 5,000 by 12 into 3. It is unitary method. So cancel it, 3, 4. So it is 5,000 by 4. Cancel it, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 5, 0. 1,250 rupees. Clear now? So here we concluded that the company who has having this triangular flyover bridge walls has to pay rupees 1,250 rupees for 3 months. Okay, so I am writing this. It is clear now? So you can write the company has to pay rupees 1,250 for 3 months per meter square. Per meter square. That means for 1 meter square he has to cost 1,250 rupees. Since he had all these three sides of the triangular walls, so we have to first find the area of this triangular walls. Clear? So find its area. So for its area, you need the area formula is S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Okay. So here it is given that A is how much? This is BC. BC means A, 22. B is 120 and C is, you can see, 122. Okay. Now perimeter is A plus B plus C, that is 120 plus 22 plus 122, that is it is 100, 264 meter. Okay, so the total perimeter of this triangular wall is 264 meter. So now you have to find S. S is perimeter by 2, P by 2, P means perimeter by 2. So it is 264 by 2. After cancellation you can get 2132 meter. Okay. Now you get S is 132 meter. You have also A, B and C. Now you can use the formula and find out the area of this triangular walls. Okay. So A is equal to square root of S is 132 into 132 minus A is 22 into 132 minus B is 120, okay, into 132 minus C is 122. Clear? Now area is equal to 132 into 132 minus 22 is 110 into 12 into 132 minus 122 is 10. Now find the square root of these four terms by factorizing them. 132 can be factorized as 2, 6, 6, 2, 3, 3, 3, 11. So 11, 3, 2, 2. So you can write area is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 11 into. Now 110. Factorize 110. 11, 1, 0, 2, 5. So 11, 2, 5. So 2 into 5 into 11. Again 12. 12 can be factorized as 3, 4, 2, 2. 2, 2, 3. So 2, 2, 3 into this 10 can be factorized as 2 into 5. Okay. This 10 can be factorized as 2 and 5. Clear? Now for this 2, 2 you can write 1, 2. For here 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 2. For 2, 2 you can take 1, 2. Again here 1, 2, here 1, 2. For this 2, 2 you can take 1, 2. Again here 1, 3 and here 1, 3. For this 2, 3 you can take 1, 3. Here is the 11, here is the 11. So you can take 1, 11. Here is a 5 and here is a 5. You can take 1, 5. Now you can see all the numbers have been used up. 2, 2, 2, 3, 11, 5. Now multiply them. 2, 2 ja 4, 2 ja 8, 8, 3 ja 24. 24 into 5 ja 120 into 11. That is 1320 meter square. Hence, the total area of this triangular wall is 1320 meter square. That means the company has to hire this area for his advertisement. And we know the company has to pay 1250 rupees for 1 meter square. Clear? So you can write for 1 meter square the company has to pay 1250 rupees, but the company has to use this area. So for 1320 meter square the company has to pay 1250 into 1320. You can multiply this two and find out the result. Okay, so multiply them 1320 and 1250. Okay, so 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 2, 2, 4, 2, 3, 6, 2, 1, 2, then 0, 2, 3, 1. Now answer is 0, 0, 0, 0. So the total money the company has to pay is 165,000. That means 16,50,000 rupees he has to pay in order to use this work for his advertisement. Clear? So understand this question, how it is solved. You have to carefully understand it, then you can get the result.